Welcome back, explorers. Today's Buzz. I have a special guest with me today. Meet my buddy, Bryson. Together, we will teach you how to watch bees safely, some fun facts about bees, and check out some bees in action. Let's go. Watching bees is a great way to learn about the amazing way bees work at pollination. It's fun to find a patch of blooming flowers. Then, staying still, watch the flowers to see if any bees come. You can look carefully at what they are doing. You are likely to see bees climbing around and sharing flowers as they gather pollen or nectar. Let's go over some tips for safely watching bees. Move slowly and watch what is going on around you. This helps avoid crushing or stepping on bees. Do not pick bees up. If one lands on you, wait for it to leave on its own or gently brush it away. Do not run away from bees or swat at them. Sudden quick movements can make a bee feel like it is in danger. Instead, try to keep calm and slowly move away if you don't feel comfortable. Stay at least 10 feet away from bees if you see them coming in and out of a hole in the ground, a hole in a tree, or a hole in a building. Something flew into this pipe. To stay 10 feet away, Bryson took a picture that we expanded. Look, we found a paper nest that belongs to a wasp. Remember, a wasp is not a bee. Do you feel afraid when you think of bees? You are not alone. It makes sense to feel afraid of insects that can sting. Let's go over a few fun facts that might help you and your friends feel more confident around bees. Bees would rather not sting you. Bees sting to protect themselves from getting eaten. Many animals eat bees. Birds, frogs, and some larger insects depend on bees for protein and other nutrients. Bees rarely sting humans. When stings do happen, it's often because someone accidentally steps on a bee or is standing too close to a nest. Bees help make a lot of our food. All kinds of fruits and vegetables, plus nuts and even cheese. This map gives you an idea of the types of crops bees help produce right here in Oregon. Bees also pollinate plants in the wild. They also help make flowers, fruits, and seeds that many animals depend on. Bees help make seeds, which provide the world with new plants. Farmers use seeds to help grow our food. Seeds are also important to every ecosystem. Ecosystems are unique landscapes such as prairies, forests, or coastal regions. All ecosystems around the world depend on bees for new plant growth. Let's head to the classroom to learn more. Hi class, it's time for a game of true or false. True or false? Only female bees can sting. True. The body part bees sting with, the stinger, is the same body part bees use to lay their eggs. Since only females lay eggs, only female bees can sting. True or false? A bee can only sting one time. True and false. This is true only for honeybees. All other bees can sting more than once. When a honeybee stings you, its stinger, along with a special venom sac, rips off the bee and sticks into you. This kills the bee. True or false? Some people are allergic to bee stings. True. Some people are very allergic to bee stings and need to be extra careful when they are around bees. Bee stings usually only hurt for a few minutes, but most people are not harmed by them. Nice work learning all about how to watch bees safely. Now it's time to see some bees in action. Here are some examples of what you might see when you go bee watching. Let's go on a field trip with Bryson and meet some honeybees.
Ooh, perfect. Could you grab that rack thing behind you?
Oh, for the honeybee?
You can put it on that side.
Can I help pop the thingy out?
Sure. So go down. Now rotate. Yep. And see, it just pops it out.
Do you want me to hold it?
I usually will grab one side and then
Oh, okay.
you can switch your hand and then grab the other side. You can either lift it up with the tool or your hand, whatever you prefer.
Oops, sorry, bees.
So you can grab the other side if you want. Then you can lift it up and you can kind of just set it to look. And yay, we have brood. So this hive probably has a queen.
Really?
Yep, so see this stuff?
Yeah.
The honey is dimpled down, kind of like popped bubble wrap, but then this stuff pops out more like not popped bubble wrap. So that's brood. And then there's even eggs over here.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the brood is the word we use for the eggs, the larvae. And this is great because we have multiple phases. There's eggs here. You can see some larvae in there, and then we have the capped larvae that are turning into bees.
That is so cool. I love this now. I'm no longer scared.
Yeah. Yeah, this hive is definitely going to be happier since they have a queen.
Look at that one. So what does it mean if they form?
That's when half of the hive leaves with the queen.
Oh,
And then that's when they'll go land in a tree and then I gather them. And also sometimes if you get close to the queen, the bees will get a little bit more
active?
yeah.
So then that's saying there's a queen?
Yeah, so I'm just warning you in case we find her that might happen. But we call these teacups. See that little thing with a hole in it? That's what they will start raising queens in.
Oh,
So they like to have those as a backup.
okay.
But yeah, do you want to try to find the queen?
Yeah.
We can keep going.
I'd love to see a queen.
I almost think, so she makes some weird sounds. She makes
I just heard that noise.
yeah, you heard that? I don't think that's her, but that's kind of the sort of thing you want to listen for, because she'll make little toots.
Weird noises.
They call it tooting or piping, because she'll be ah, really high pitched, squeaky.
Huh.
So
the queen is going to have a very, very long abdomen, correct?
yeah, it's hard to miss. I mean, I know until you see her, everything looks like a queen. You're like, oh, is that But then once you see her, you're like, oh, okay, like I get it. She's really long. Something that you can kind of see from this, usually the queen starts in the middle and she goes out in a spiral. So like the ones in the middle have already hatched. So that's kind of why there's like a whole...
Oh, is that the queen? Oh, it is. Isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
yeah!
Yes.
Okay, get the pen. Wait, okay, keep your eye on her so I don't lose her.
These are runners.
Okay, I wish she is kind of a runner. I wish she would stop. I don't want to get her eyes, but
Do you want to touch it?
we could do that. Oh, got her wing a little. Okay.
Beekeepers mark their queens to keep track of them. This is especially helpful when they move. When the bees outgrow their hive, the queen gathers half of the hive and leaves. The bees swarm, looking for a new home. When they swarm, they are calm. You don't have to be afraid of a swarm. Have a look. Seeing bees in action was really fun. I wonder what you might see when you go out to watch bees. Be sure to check out foodhero.org/bees to learn more about Oregon bees and how you can safely watch them. You can also find recipes that include healthy foods that bees help make, as well as some fun activity sheets. Thanks for exploring with me.